Russia's southern region of Dagestan held the first of 3 days of mourning today, following an attack by suspected Islamist militants, which killed at least 20 people and injured scores more. The incident began around 6 p.m. yesterday when armed men attacked an Orthodox church and a synagogue in the city of Derbent. At the same time, gunmen opened fire at a police checkpoint in the capital Makhachkala, with gun battles reported at several locations in both cities. It comes just 3 months after a major attack by Islamic State in Moscow, which killed 145 people. Our Foreign Affairs correspondent, Porrick O'Brien, has the story.
The carnage in the Caucasus yesterday caught on camera. Just before 6 p.m, coordinated groups of attackers in a killing spree that went on for hours. In the capital city, they targeted police. This shows them up close. They are in no hurry. They've just killed the officer in this vehicle, go through its contents, then move on past a body on the street. At around the same time, in the country's second city, Derbent, this was the scene. An Orthodox church was attacked and a fierce gun battle ensued, stretching into the evening. Local media reported that the church's main icon was set on fire and a local priest was murdered. A synagogue also set alight. Dagestan is majority Muslim, but there's an ancient Jewish community here. The synagogue, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. After 6 attackers were killed, the scale of this became clearer. At least 20 people dead, many of them police. Nikolai Kotelnikov was named as the murdered priest. Local media reported he'd been killed in front of his family. And so to what we know of the attackers. The governor of Dagestan wanted to play down the homegrown nature of what happened.
Investigations are continuing and will do until all the members of these well-prepared sleeper cells, including those from abroad, have been identified.
In fact, it appears many of the militants were from the same village in Dagestan, some from well-connected, wealthy families. Although so far no one has claimed responsibility, the working assumption for now is that this was the work of Islamic State Khorasan, ISK, that's Islamic State's affiliate in South and Central Asia. It's almost 3 months to the day since the group killed 145 people at the Crocus Hall attack in Moscow. Many of those arrested for that were from Tajikistan, alleged members of Islamic State. ISK has scores to settle with Russia, from its treatment of these men through to Russia's intervention in Syria. And now they sense vulnerability.
Islamic State Khorasan in particular, want to raise their profile. They've started being active with the Crocus attack, and they go for the easy targets. And Russia, for now, looks like an easier target than many.
Because it's distracted.
Because it's distracted, because it's focused on Ukraine, and it remains distracted.
Vladimir Putin rose to power on a promise to protect Russia from terrorism. Moscow wants to talk up a possible Ukraine connection to this attack, talk down a broken promise.